Ahoy, mateys. Hey, Mark and Carl, Troy, welcome aboard. I just barely made it in myself. Oh, let me see here. Let's try to adjust this just a little bit. See if it gets rid of some of that fuzziness. Oh, pop-ups. Someday somebody's going to show me how to have the pop-ups not show up when I don't want them. But the whole thing about the pop-ups is that a lot of times, you know, let's say HitchUpAndTow has a video that they posted. Well, they'll show up here in my pop-ups, and then I can go watch it if I want, or I can make a note of it, or I can put it up on the top and watch it later, you know, those kind of things. Whereas I wouldn't know about it if it wasn't for the notification. Sue, welcome aboard. Todd Johnson, welcome aboard. It's good to have you all. I'm not going to do a puzzle tonight. I'm just going to show some screenshots. But I think you're still going to have fun guessing tonight. Holly said earlier today that she's not going to be on tonight. She's a little bit under the weather today. I went and did some stuff for her. Well, I left the house at 10. I didn't get back till almost 1. So that's why I wasn't on the noon show today. However, believe it or not, I did have time. It was after noon anyways. So I did stop and I made a video that I've been planning on, and I hope to put it out tonight. And it should be fun. No, I didn't really ask permission. I did make the video, but I haven't asked permission to post the video. But I'm going to anyways. And I think we will have fun with it. Maybe next Saturday we can be discussing it along with guessing a channel. Who knows? It should be fun. It should really be fun. Okay, somebody's saying hi to Linda, so she must be here, and I don't see her. There she is. Ahoy, Linda. Well, we're cruising right along. We got 7 in the house already. Jay Charles. Ahoy, 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 matey. Glad you're here. So glad you're here. Captain Jack, looks like your noon feed is still alive. Okay. I will probably end up having to go back in there and delete that. And there's one from last year that's still waiting to be broadcast. And I think at the time I couldn't figure out how to delete it. So maybe I can do that. Hang on. Are you tapping? Were you tapping something?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought somebody was at the door. Sorry. Okay, she was tapping her nebulizer stuff. I thought somebody was at the door. Okay. All right, let's see here. Let's see, I double checked. The only people I found that are coming on tonight, more or less after me, but actually during the same time, they're coming on at 7, is The Journey Awaits. And so we'll just play it by ear. If at 7 everybody's guessed the channel that I'm featuring tonight, well, maybe we'll go over there and do an early raid. Or if we're still having fun here, we'll continue on to the 7:30 time slot, or time, end of the time. And if no one's guessed, we're going to carry it over to next week. And we'll still do a raid on The Journey Awaits. So, as said, it's been an unusual day, unusual Saturday for me, but got a few things done, enjoyed some things. Believe it or not, I watched a movie. Couldn't resist. It was a science fiction type of movie. Loves you. Welcome aboard, hon. Lost my train of thought. It's all your fault, loves you. Yeah, I did get to watch a movie, and I enjoyed that. Okay, before we get too far into this, anybody got to go use the restroom? If D'Angela is not in there right now, you can use it. Just, shut the door behind you, and that way we'll know to knock and ask before we go in. And sit down a spell. Take your shoes off. Carl's here. Welcome aboard. TGIF. All righty, Bree. Good to see you. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I was talking about you with somebody the other day. I think it was Tina. We were talking about different people at M21 Open, about people coming to M22. I haven't made my reservations yet, but I plan to make a reservation for 2 campsites, hopefully next to each other. If not, we'll figure it out. But I'm going to make 2 slots, one for me and one for Tina. But Tina said, well, I might not be going. I said, that's all right. I'm still going to make a reservation. And if you, for some reason you can't, well, then we'll give it to somebody else. That's not a big deal, you know. Whoever can come, can come. I fully intend to be there, one way or another. I have to hitchhike with a sleeping bag on my backpack. Stay with somebody else. Oh goodness. Yeah. So it'll be interesting. It definitely will be interesting. I talked to Kevin a little bit, and yeah, plans are coming along. I just can't afford quite to make the reservations until the 3rd of February, because that's when I get paid. I am on Social Security, so you do the fixed income thing. But all of my bills are paid for this month. Well, there's one I still have to pay, but they can wait a little bit. And there's just a couple bills this coming February, so I'll be able to make those reservations and still not fall out of my budget. Knock on wood. Somebody here? Did I hear somebody knock? Oh, it's me. Okay. Talking at 5 a.m. New Horizons, welcome aboard. Hey, I was just telling people that I'm getting ready to put out a video tonight. No, I didn't ask permission, but I'm not going to give anything away either. So you and I can talk through Facebook. But I did find out the artist, but now I can't remember the name, so I'll have to ask them again next week. But in the meanwhile, I'm still going to put out the video of the wall, the painted wall. Actually, it's 3 painted walls and a ceiling. And I found out that other parts of that restaurant have paintings by the same artist. Jill Weatherly, welcome aboard. It's so good to see you. Holly by golly is not going to be on tonight. And as said a few minutes ago, the Journey Awaits is coming on at 7 p.m. If we've already guessed the channel by then, cool, we'll go over and rate. If we haven't guessed the channel, we're going to continue till 7:30. And again, if no one guesses the channel, featured channel for tonight, we will carry that channel over till next week. So let's get started here. I think everybody's used Angela's bathroom, and we are at the beach, at a beach. Life's a beach. So, no puzzle tonight. We're going to just try to figure out where we are or who they are from the screenshots that I stole today. Yes, Holly is okay. She's just not feeling quite up to it. She's had the sniffles, and it's been cold. It was below 0 this morning, and right now it's our high today was 9 above, and it's getting dark now, so I'm assuming it's dropped. I'm gonna have to run the faucets again tonight, let them drip so they don't freeze. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that is definitely West Coast. You're correct there. And Bree knows. Bree can confirm it, Todd. She knows her stuff. And I've been there too. I've been to this particular spot. At least I think I have. But that was many, many moons ago. And far, far away. It's kind of hard to make out what that is, but it's basically from up in the sky. Let's see. What else can I tell you? This is a small channel. far as I know, they are full-time. I have not seen a mention of a home base. And by all the videos they put out, which has been a lot, and a lot of them are very informative. They've done some reviews. They've done some live streams. They have done a lot of traveling, for sure, and fantastic photography. Dead center, can't see. Sorry, Joe. Can I move to the side? Let's see. Let's try that. There, that might make it a little easier. What is that? What the heck is that? Oh, that's the edge of my cabinet with cars and stuff on it. My green screen doesn't quite stretch around all the way. Now, oddly enough, I do have another green screen that I could put up, but haven't gotten around to doing that yet. Lazy? Yeah, maybe. Not really. When I think of it, it's too late. Now I got to move the other way. Okay, so I'll move the other way. No, that don't help. I got to move my body. I won't fall off the ridge. I might fall off my chair. It'll be your fault this time, not Love's. You guys are just trying to get me. Oh, what other news this past week since I saw you all last? Okay, Holly had a doctor's appointment Friday, and it went well. For the most part, it was long. They put her on a treadmill. They had her walking. They had her doing all kinds of stuff. Yes, it is in northern Arizona. At least I think it is. Anyways, her oxygen level is improving. Longevity time improving slowly. What really gets to her is, yeah, her oxygen's improved for the amount of time that she walks or moves, but her back, the pain, brings her down, which also affects the oxygen to a high degree, but they're differentiating between the two. John Chalker, absolutely cool today. Thank you. Yeah, I'm doing very good now. I was under the weather. Let's see, I've been back on here for 3 weeks now. This is the third Saturday being back on, but I was off for a good 6 Saturdays prior to that. Was in the hospital with COPD and all kinds of crap, but now I have a pacemaker, as most people know. I'm going to have another surgery coming up, but I don't think that one's going to keep me off. I don't think that one will even hardly, it's an outpatient, but they're going to put in another device next to my heart that basically is just a transmitter. It'll let the hospital know what my blood pressure is, what my heart rate is, what I'm watching on TV, and what I had for breakfast. And then, of course, the pacemaker is evening out my heart. This one's a little different than just a defibrillator, although it has that feature too, because if I fall over, it loves you or Jill embarrass me to the point where I fall off my chair, or get so blushed and everything that I lose my breath. Thank you, Jill. I appreciate you reminding everybody. So anyways, yeah, that's a thing I mentioned it last week. Some people say anyways, and other people say anyway. I'm starting to learn who does and who doesn't. Holly's an anyway person. I'm an anyways. Tina, I'm pretty sure, is an anyways. From listening to her different videos, I've heard her say anyways. So I'm deciding there's two different types of people when it comes to anyway or anyways. So anyways, we'll talk about that later. Not today, maybe. But it's just a fun observation. Okay. Yeah, one of these would probably give it away. There you go, Joe. Am I out of the way enough? Elevation, I think it says 6890. And because it's been so cold today, I may have been outside. Well, I wasn't here at noon. I had to run and do some banking financial stuff before noon because it's a Saturday. And of course, the bank's not open on Monday. If it is a holiday. Martin Luther King Jr.'s holiday, or whatever you want to call it. But anyways, Monday the banks are closed. Choices. Let's see. Between Anyway and Anyways. You know, I don't know what this channel uses. I think they're an Anyway channel. She needs some hints. Okay. This channel is a couple and they have a fur baby. Does that help? That narrows it down, way down. Let's see. What's a good background clue? Well, how about this one? Everybody knows what this is. If I get out of the way, maybe. It's a three-breasted alien. No, not really. But I think most people have seen this picture before. Oh, gosh. What other hints can I give you? North American continent. It's a hill. You're correct. Oh, my God, Mark. Actually, I think they call it a mountain. But from my perspective, actually, I would call it a hill. We've got bigger hills than that here in Michigan. Oh my God, Bree. Do we got to end the show right now? Okay, here's what we're going to do. Here is what we're going to do. And then all of you right now, including Bree, stick around, and for the new people coming in, we can give them all kinds of crazy hints as to who the featured channel is, which Bree has correctly identified. Okay, Joe, can you see who the channel is? Yes, it is Whoa Nelly. And you see Luna and Brian and Lucy. So yes, they are the featured channel for tonight. And California Travels is not on tonight as far as I know. Hey, Charles, good one. Yeah. So, Bree, you get the honor of being a hintress now. For the new people coming in, and if you watch the chat, you'll see who new people are coming in, and we will go back to trying to guess or confuse these new people coming in, but we'll try to guess the featured channel because it's early yet. We still got at least 45 minutes or so before. Yeah, I bet you're smiling, Bree. That was excellent. How did you guess it? I know. A couple from the North American continent, and they have a dog. Is that what gave it away? Anyways, the journey awaits. It will be going live at 7, so we'll raid them at 7. Yeah, you guys are good. Looks like Mark was getting close to guessing too. So, let's see, J. Charles. There's 9 people in here that know who the channel is. So let's see who wanders in here. Let's see, John knows, Jill knows, Bree obviously knows, Loves You might still be here, so she knows. Todd Johnson. Well, you know what? Oregon is good because they were up in Oregon. I was going to do a few more shots from their West Coast shots, but I didn't. Don't know if Susan is still here, but if she is, I need to talk about her a little bit. No, actually, I don't. But she kind of knows what I'm thinking about for my video that I will be loading up tonight or tomorrow. Depends on how things go tonight. I gotta make supper yet. I gotta attend to the oxygen equipment. I think the main compressor needs the filter change and the water added to the water filter. He thought it was the Waltons. Oh, you did, Bree. Cool. They have met other channels. Like they did meet California Travel Videos. They've also met quite a few different ones. A couple years ago down Quartzsite. I think they also went to Quartzsite last year. But they've been up and down the West Coast. They've been south. They've been, Montana, Utah, up in there. And I know there's been different videos where they met up with other channels and other supporters. Our supporters here, the ones that don't put out videos, but they're still our family, So yeah. Anyways, they've been around the block a couple times. The journey awaits. We just mentioned you just seconds ago. So now that you're here and James Catanese is here, new people mateys. We got James is fresh in here right now, and the journey awaits is fresh in here now. They are going live at 7. We will be doing a raid at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on the journey awaits, and we'll be closing this one out. I won't overlap tonight because we have had a guesser, correct guesser. Bree from TGIF has guessed correctly the featured channel for tonight, and now we got 2 victims in here, James Catanese and the journey awaits, that they maybe can start guessing who the featured channel is for tonight. We'll put up a really good clue. And I ducked out of the way till. Yeah, it's snow time, not show time. It's snow time. In Michigan, ain't no time to be here in snow time. Yeah, it's gonna snow. Not tonight. They're saying here it's gonna start Sunday evening, and it sounds like it's gonna snow all this coming week, which doesn't make me happy because I do have a couple jobs going on. Yep, I ducked for that. There's 2 ducks. There's the one right over my shoulder, and then if you go further up, there's another one. Powered by StreamYard. That duck. Todd Snow on my way house 10 to 12. Yeah, I heard that. You mentioned that earlier on my phone. I didn't get a chance to answer. I was out running around doing stuff for Holly. So yeah, we've got at least a couple new people in here right now. We've got a good crew in here tonight, as usual. I like this one. These birds are, what are they called? They eat a lot of insects. They're not swallows. They're, doggone it, there's a name for them. Yeah, anyways, tonight when I get to upload that video, I don't know how long it'll take, because Saturday nights the bandwidth isn't all that great, so it could take, it's a short video. I don't think it's over 4 minutes. No editing, of course, just right off the cuff. But 4 minutes might take 3 hours to upload on Saturday night. Your bandwidth gets dropped down. Even if you're not on a so-called cable, landline cable, right straight into your house, they throttle you down when the bandwidth is being used a lot. So they throttle your speed back a little bit, especially on the internet. So they're trying to support the people watching cable vision, regular TV. I don't have that. So I'm actually worse for bandwidth because I'm not saying anything against the carrier. My carrier is Verizon on all three of my devices. I have Verizon here for the Chromebook that we are using right now. I have Verizon for my phone. And I have live streamed with the phone before. It works. And again, it depends on your bandwidth. My MiFi, which I don't even have in the room right now, we're using the gigabytes off the Chromebook right now for this live stream. Anyways, the MiFi has that's 30 gigabytes per month. And I'm not really using it right now, but I may be. It depends, how many videos I put out, how many live streams I do. Yeah, just look for the trailer park tab with all the woods cut down next to it. James is out there cutting wood, or he was earlier today. Crazy horse. At any rate, dolphin. Signal strength is everything, and bandwidth is number two. I mean, those two got to go right together. And I think there's one more factor, well, besides time of day, but how powerful is your equipment? Now, this Chromebook really is pretty powerful, but it's not as powerful as my desktop was. Would my desktop be as powerful if I had it hooked up in the motorhome? Well, it probably would be more powerful than the Chromebook if I had a good signal, etc., etc. But we don't have that right now. I haven't even begun to think about fixing the desktop yet. Oh, it's not off of my list. Okay, Bree, see you in a few minutes. We have 11 people on board. Okay. So anyways, the journey awaits, everybody. They're here. I don't know if they're a wrench, but I do know that Sue can post their link, and then she'll post it again, around 5 to 7 or whatever, so we can come and raid you. What else was I going to say? Oh, this past week, I didn't get a lot done. It was cold. The 2 good days we had that were over 30 degrees, I had errands to run. Did I get anything done in the yard? No. I had to get groceries, had to pay bills, had to do this, had to do that. And then the next day that was still balmy, 30 degrees, sunshine, had to do almost the same kind of a day all over again. It's just been 3 days actually of errands this past week, plus one today. So yeah, errands. Okay, yeah, thanks, Sue. Yeah, you posted the featured channels link, and then, well, of course, we're going to want the Journey Awaits link too. But yeah, it's been a busy week. This coming week, I know it's going to snow, but starting tomorrow, Sunday, got a job going in Comstock Park at Patsy's house, and that job's going to take 3 days, I think. So that may delay one part of that job. May have to wait till Tuesday to complete the job. It's all right. It's not, an emergency. It just needs to get done. She's getting her house ready to get new carpet. She's got a new refrigerator supposedly coming on Monday. So she's got a few things she's trying to get rid of, trash and extra junk, just to get out of there. Yeah, basically she's just trying to downsize for one, and two, she wants to. She's going to give some of her cats away to the Humane Society. I'm surprised, but she wants to do that before she has more kittens. She says anytime now they'll be coming into heat. Yes, she has. I said, well, she says, well, I'm going to keep 4 cats. I says, they're still going to call you the cat lady. I pared I tried to pare it down to like 2. But hey, that's her business. All right. Let's change the background. Anybody tell me what these birds? I should know, but I can't remember. I thought this thing, I think this is up in Oregon or Washington. I don't see it very well, but it's in a park. And what is it? It's a bicycle station. There's a bunch of tools right here on my elbow and my shoulder, behind my chair. There's a bunch of tools hanging, you know, Allen wrenches, tire gauge, things like that. And there's a pump. I'm not sure what this is, unless maybe it's to hold the wheel in place while you work on it, in case you got a flat maybe or whatever. Kind of make it where you can stand up and work on your wheel or tire of your bicycle, whatever. I thought it's pretty cool that the park provides that. You know, it's a free fix-it station. Okay. Well, let's move back to one of our original pictures. Let me know if you got to go potty. We can bring Angela's bathroom back up. I watched one of Tina's the Outsider. I watched one of her Mayberry videos a couple days ago. I'm still catching up. She's got more videos than I can keep up with right now. And I wasn't doing anything on the computer when I was sick for over 6 weeks. But at any rate, anyways, she did a nice short video of the people at Mayberry Meetup, and Thrifty Angela was there. So she was on film for a brief minute on Tina's The Outsider. And there's a few other channels there that I remember from last year. There was new channels there that I don't know. And there's a couple I don't even have prescription to yet, or subscription. Prescriptions are at the pharmacy. You're welcome. The journey awaits. So yeah, it's well, there's another phrase. So yeah, I say that, but I think I know who I picked it up from. I'm not going to say right now, but you guys probably know. It's funny how you can pick things up without even realizing that you're doing it. I didn't show this one yet tonight. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's another part of the walkway up there. All right, as mentioned, I'll let Journey Waits and I'll let James know. Holly, by golly, is not going to be on tonight. We are going to go to the Journey Waits here in about 40 minutes at the top of the hour. We will be raiding the Journey Waits and attend their live stream. TGIF has already won tonight, Bree. And right now we're just waiting for maybe a couple newcomers to come in before we move on to the Journey Awaits and see if maybe somebody else wants to try to guess the featured channel. I was told this one gave it away. At least that's what Mark said. Hey, it could be. Oh, this is mine too. I'm drinking RC now, just like Holly does. Although she still gets to drink beer, I don't. That felt good. Evening shade. Welcome aboard. I don't know if you just dropped in or if you've been lurking for a few minutes, but We're going to be on for another 20 minutes. We have had one winner already, but you're welcome to guess too. But Bree did guess the feature channel for tonight. But she's supposed to be giving out clues because now she's officially a hintress. We're glad to have you aboard, Lori. Oh, gosh. So, yeah, I told you that RC would make me belt. Does anybody need check the time or go on a bathroom break? Okay, probably not. Okay, and we had this one up before, but this is from the featured channel. And a couple of those pictures I just posted were from the same area, the Walnut Canyon National Monument. I think Jill, she must have scooted out. She kept telling me to get out of the way. Somebody loves you. Yeah, we have a lot of fun. And, yeah, we're not doing any puzzles tonight. We're just showing some screenshots from the future channel. I don't know, wasn't into making a puzzle tonight. Maybe next week I will. We'll see. I do have kind of a, I don't know if you'd call it, I'm guessing, I wouldn't call it a guessing game, but it's going to be fun. And it's going to be part of my posted video that should be up tonight yet. If not, it'll be tomorrow. You'll recognize it when you see it. But well, you call it a guessing game. No, you could call it I think the title is going to be, do you know these people or a person in this picture? If so, post it in the comments. And then we'll also be discussing that this coming Saturday on the next couple live streams coming up. That would be the 15th. Today is 15th, so that'd be the 23rd, I believe, is next Saturday, a week from today. So we'll be discussing it then too. Should be fun. I know I was inspired by it 3 days ago. What was that, Thursday night? I think it was Wednesday night. Anyways, I took Holly out and we had a nice dinner. I can't believe she ordered so much food, but anyways, we had a gift certificate, so it was okay. But yeah, anyway, or is it anyways? But yeah, it was great. It was good. We enjoyed it. And but the mural on the wall just intrigued me. Got to thinking more and more and more about it, and I decided, hey, I am going to go there and film the entire mural, which takes up 3 walls and the ceiling. And that's just in one of the dining rooms. I found out there's more paintings by the same artist. No, I don't know the artist's name, but I will find that out hopefully in the next few days. But anyways, it was kind of intriguing to me how well done the mural is, for one, and number two, the people in the mural. There's a lot of people in the mural. Now, are they made up out of the artist's mind, or are they memories in his mind that, I don't know, it's very good. I mean, from a slight distance, you're not sure if you're looking at a painting or if you're looking at a photograph. So, it'll be fun. Anybody tell me what these birds are? They eat insects, and they're found by the Fortuna Pond down there. Let's see, that's about 70 miles south of Quartzsite, the Fortuna Pond. They're found other places too. I don't know if they're evening shade birds. They're some kind of, like a swallow, but they're called something else. I don't know if they're a thrush, what type of bird they are, but I was told they eat a lot of insects. which is good. I mean, I know bugs are good for lots of things, but I'm glad that they're there to feed the birds. The birds need to be fed. Okay, what picture do I want to put up? I like this one. This is another picture of Fortuna. You can't see the lake. Behind these shrubs and the plants is a little pond, as they call it, Fortuna Pond. But it has fish in it. You can fish. I don't even think you need a license. I'm not positive. You might need a Arizona fishing license, but other channels have camped there besides the featured channel in the past. You know, Blue Van Dan, Lori's Way. I think a lot of channels have been there at one time or another. But, you know, if I ever get down there, which I intend to, I'll be definitely checking it out. I like little ponds and water. I like to be by that stuff. Let's see. Did we have this one up? I don't remember. This is in that park. They have, you know, walks along. Charlie Grace. Ahoy, ahoy, ahoy. It's good to see you. Charlie Grace, everyone, is forever best friends. That's her channel. And what a great channel that is. If you don't have forever best friends, Sue, can you put up a link to Charlie's? That'd be cool. Anyways, if you like fur babies, and I don't know too many people who don't like fur babies. Anyways, yeah. Oh, see, and I said anyways, not anyway. Which do you say, Charlie? Do you say anyways or anyway? I'm just asking. We may do a survey on that in a week or two. I'm an anyways person. I figured that out. Oh, I didn't realize you were under the weather, Charlie. Welcome back. Welcome back to the real world. New channel, new year. Okay, so obviously this is a channel. Have you got content on it yet, or is this a new name carrying on your channel? You're anyways. Okay. Yeah, I'm a anyways. I know a few people who are. And I believe Holly, she's an anyway. And then there's another one. There's a so yeah. I seem to be a so yeah person. And I know at least one other who's a so yeah person. Okay, you're keeping best friends, forever best friends for the puppers. And evening shade is amber, blah, blah, blah. You say it both anyways. Hey, why? English language is crazy. It's fun. They say that the English language is totally really hard to learn for people who don't speak English. I think I'm going to differ with that because I've done a few little bit of researches and stuff, and I've watched some interesting documentaries, if you will. See straight, straight up, stirred, not shaken. Anyways, we're shaken, not stirred. That's what it is. Bingo. Don't say that. Well, that's how you get a nice, sweet little old lady to swear like a sailor. Just yell bingo. I got another one for you, too. What was I talking about? It don't matter. we'll move on. Okay, here you go, Mark and everybody. Okay, Linda has a cousin in Midland. I know where Midland is. I always say I'm fair to Midland when somebody asks me how I am. And then I tell them that Midland is up by Mount Pleasant. Anyway, it's about 150, 160 miles from here. At any rate, yeah, there's another one. At any rate. So, yeah. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh, I had a joke for Mark and everybody else. Mark, what is the difference between a Florida, or what is the opposite of a Florida? Florida. I'm waiting for an answer. I was going to give this to Holly, by golly, let her tell it, but no, she was asleep when I told her, so she'll probably wake up and say, "You wouldn't believe what I dreamed." They're in Texas. I've heard of that. There's probably land in several states. We just don't know it. Charlie says it's hard. You could say that. Yeah, you could say that. It has those features, both Florida. This isn't even part of the feature channel game that we're playing. I should change the picture, right? Let me put a different picture up here. Let's put this one up. I'm waiting for Mark. I bet he's just sweating. He's going to guess it. He did. That's correct. The opposite of Florida is the ceiling. Duh. Were you listening to the same radio station this morning as I was, there, Mark? I heard it on Fruit Basket Flowerland show, and that was at 11 a.m., and it was on 106.9 Wood Radio, WOOD, here in Grand Rapids, Michigan. They're on every Saturday, and the guy who told that is Rick Beist. He's the head of the Fruit Basket Flowerland show. They've been on for 30 years, every Saturday. And that guy is so stinking funny. I heard that joke this morning. And they spent the whole 2 hours building up to that. It was right at the end of the show when he told the joke. But prior to that, there'd been little hints to what he was leading up to. Because not everybody says Florida, not everybody says ceiling, duh. But in the context, it works out great. CJS Raid to the Journey. Yep. That is in 10 minutes from now. And I don't think our newcomers are going to guess the channel, so I'll probably just throw it up here in a minute. In fact, I am going to throw it up here. Our featured channel for today was none other than Whoa Nelly, Luna, Brian, and let's see. See, I can't, Joe, right, I should come up with a better way to get myself out of the picture or make more room, especially with a green screen. I do have an additional green screen where I can add on and knock out the toy shelf. That's actually a printer's box. It used to hold the printing letters for stamping newsprint out, but I'm using it for Matchbox cars and little things like that. Yeah, I'm a collector. A whole lot more Matchbox, Hot Wheels cars, and Dinkies, and there's another brand I can't think of right off the top of my head. Okay, lead pacemaker, he died last week. We buried him. Oh my God! A lead pacemaker. I get it now. I said lead because I was thinking like my pacemaker has leads. It's got 3 of them. 2 that balance out the pumping. We're trying to balance it out, so I don't have that. I'm pretty offbeat. My heart is. Me too. I'm just an oddball. Well, those 2 leads are supposedly fixing that. And then the third one is in case I, if Loves You or Jill or Tina, somebody makes me fall off my chair either with embarrassment or you, Mark, might have me fall off my chair with laughter. Well, then that thing will probably kick in and restart my heart. A lead pacemaker. He died last week. We buried him with a heavy heart. I just totally love that. That's a good one. Who needs Holly by golly? We'll tell her own. But that felt good. No, I can't imitate Holly. However, I'm the source for giving her that punchline. Yeah. Grown Mark. Hey, we all need dad jokes, The whole genre of dad jokes. Dads, I know. I saw something the other day too about dad. I admit I'm still a boy. I like those grade school jokes. Why does it have to be so sophisticated? I think a pig fell in the mud is still funny. And some of the knock jokes, oh yeah, definitely. Orange, you glad I didn't say banana again, or something to that effect. Or banana. Orange, you glad I didn't say, I don't know, can't remember now. It's all right. All right, we are 8 minutes away. Actually, we can go quicker than that. But once again, we'll be having a new feature channel now next week instead of carrying over because, Bree guessed this, and I decided why not just put it out there. We're done guessing for tonight. I hope you will enjoy this video that I'm going to be putting out, and where you can have fun trying to figure out who are these people in the picture that the artist created. This music in my hometown of Sparta, or at least where I live. It's not where I was raised, but it's kind of become my adoption, will say. Anyways, I might as well say anyways. So yeah, it could be controversial. It could be fun. We could be doing something more productive with our time tonight. Hey, I'm enjoying myself. I hope you are too. Thank you for coming aboard. Sorry I couldn't be here at noon today, but hey, sometimes it happens. I don't see anything on the horizon for next Saturday, so hopefully we'll have, a morning and an afternoon live stream if we have power. I hear we're going to get some snow this coming week. I haven't that bad. South, like James is saying, he was on here. He might still, 10 plus is Monday, so he's kind of getting prepared. I know he was getting in firewood today. God bless that man. One leg in a wheelchair, going out like firewood and bringing it. He knows chances are some trouble, so they gotta put a fireplace in their house and use that. Things from keep themselves freezing. So, and they're Lake Erie, so I know they get a lot of lake effect coming off lake snow. Lake effect snow, and you can from Lake Michigan. Michigan's only 20 miles away, so comes in. I think it's time. Well, let's just go to the Journey and Waits, and we can have a cup of coffee or a pop or a brewski. What? The screen went dark there for a minute.
Thank you.
So anyways, see you over at the Journey Waits. Fair winds and smiles. Thank you for being here tonight, and may God bless.